All right, I'm gonna start this video by saying that I already recorded this video, and as I was getting ready to upload it, there was an update to everything that I'm about to talk about, right? The data download did happen on JP just now, kind of correcting some of the issues that we will go over in this video, but I already recorded it, damn it. So I'm gonna post it, you're gonna listen to it, and then just keep in mind that when I talk about the fact that I don't know when these changes are gonna happen, they have now happened. Thanks, Dokkan, for the absolute great timing. Anyway, here's the video. All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to talk about the issue that we kind of raised the other day about Dokkan and the way that they are going about the app size optimization, right? It has been a well-known fact that the app size of Dokkan itself, because it has been going on for almost 11 years now, and the amount of like assets that they do pour into the game file size has grown to be exponentially large. And a lot of players have voiced their concerns about this, and Dokkan is listening, right? They have stated that they do know that there's an issue, and they are implementing factors into optimizing the size of the app. Now, we kind of went over this already in this actual particular video right here, so Dokkan's biggest problem, and talked about how they plan on actually minimizing the amount of like app space or storage space, whatever, for the application. And what they've done is actually, like, I don't want to say mess with, but what they're doing is converting a lot of the animations into USM files, so basically more like movie files, as opposed to more like clip together assets to form one like sequence. So in order, like, for them doing that, that will obviously take up less space, right? Less assets you have to do. You put in like one just long movie that's already like pre-rendered and made, and then you put that in on the file in the characters, and it runs, it's supposed to run just smooth. Now, one of the big issues that we are starting to see here is that the quality of these actual like animations are just not good. So there's been a few that are affected, right? We did go over this again. You know, you can see it in some of these videos here. I don't know how well it shows up on the screen. I will try to show up a actual like side-by-side comparison that actually Truth put up here not too long ago, I think. Let's go check it out here. Yeah, so this right here. So if you look at this, this is what like the app or like the super tack animation, or this is like the, I guess the entrance animation should really look like here, right? Nice, smooth, clean. Then when you compare it to this one, I don't know how well it translates onto like the actual screen. Like trying to look at an OBS right now, I don't know if it really, you can really tell, but it's a little more grainy right here. Like everything about this, like through his hair, through his ears, around his eyes and his face, just very, very grainy. Now, this is going to pose a big issue for older animations, right? It doesn't seem like the new Trunks and Gohan are actually affected by this, which is good because I think that they had this change in mind when developing their animations, right? That this change came out basically with their release. Now, this hasn't hit global yet, right? This is only a JP thing because they're the ones that have had the actual like big update and everything. Global will get that next week, I think. Yeah, at the end of next week. So it's like 25th, 26th. Global will get that big update, right? That's going to do like the player rank and everything else there too. But this is what one of those big factors that did get changed is a lot of just like the animations are just poor quality. And it just happens when you turn these like older like asset driven animations and just compress them into another file. You know, it just doesn't work right. Now, there was a whole thread here. We went over this completely with in our last video about this topic here. And even here, like you can see, dude, like how grainy like this Gogeta looks. And it's not good. It's not good. But there's a whole thread here that basically talks about like what could have happened here. And they can't just simply redo the animations without completely redoing them. It's basically like taking an image and stretching it or like compressing it in like a weird way to where it gets very pixelated. And that's kind of the issue that we're seeing here, right? It's a little more pixely. It's a little more, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look pleasing. So Dokkan has addressed this. And that is kind of the point of this video, just to say that they are aware and they have heard the feedback already from the community about this issue, and they are going to take measures to fix this. Now, how they plan on fixing this, I do not know. And they haven't stated anything in here yet. They just say that the matter is scheduled to be revised at a later date. So once they do something, or once they figure out the solution, they sound like they are going to let the player base know, which is good. Communication is always so good with these games, especially when you have such a giant fan base, such a giant like community. Like the Dokkan community is so crazy, man. Like we will fight and bicker, and you see all like the crap that goes all over like Twitter, and it's constant like fighting, bickering, complaining. But then when there's like actual issues, dude, we all like band together and we're like, nah, dude, like this ain't gonna fly. Like this needs to change now. This needs to be fixed. And it seems like they are actually really listening to that and going to take this into account, while still trying to figure out ways to, you know, reduce the overall app size. Now, I don't think that the USM thing is going to go away. I think they're going to keep it like this, which is okay, which is good, right? As long as you are creating the characters and their animations with that in mind in that particular format. Now, this really only affects like some of the older characters, and I say older very loosely. It's just characters that came out before the future Gohan and Trunks LR. Now, they even listed out some of the characters here that were affected, right? So Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. So the blues, basically, from GDC. You've got Frieza and Goku from the anniversary. Topo, Super Saiyan Gohan, plus Trunks plus Goten, so the LR there. Beast Gohan, my poor boy. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku. So this is the actual, like, the Tree of Might Goku that came out with the Turles. Then you've got the, dude, he's still so new too, the Daima Goku. And now he's already being affected by this, which is unfortunate because his animations are beautiful too. Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan Vegeta and Super Saiyan Trunks. So that is like the old, I think it's 2023 is when they came out. The December Carnival, right? The one that we kind of talked about here with Truce Comparison that he put in is like the big one that you can really notice it. They're obviously affected, right? So it's not a very big list right now, but it's bigger than what it should be. And a lot of these characters are still so new that to have their animation quality already be affected is not good. It's not a good sign. Now, I do hope that this is going to be a good change, right? The moving away from, you know, a bunch of clipped assets strung together into just one solid movie file. It's going to make, obviously, the overall size of the like app smaller, which is great for storage. But I think it also helps with the ability to make the quality just so much better. I mean, if we go back, man, like if you look at the animations for, you know, Trunks and Gohan, like their animations are absolutely crazy. Like these things here, man, they are wild. So, you know, especially Trunks's. I mean, more so Trunks's, right? You know, the exchange, Trunks's super attacks, his active skill, they are just so beautiful and they move so smooth, right? This is what like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta looks like. And we didn't think we would see animations that good until maybe the anniversary. And here we are with a random carnival in December with animations that rival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's. It's insane. So I think this is like a testament to the quality of like the way that they're kind of going here with these movie files. And I think it's a good change. I just don't like that other things and like quote unquote older animations are being affected. But it is, again, a very good sign that Dokkan has noticed, they are listening, and they are going to implement measures in order to fix this down the road. Again, we don't know how long this will take. We don't know what course of action they're going to take. If you go all over Twitter, you know, you've got people speculating stuff. You got actual like animators and people who deal with stuff like this, like giving their 2 cents, and it's great. It's so cool to see. you know, again, the community becomes very close when there is a actual issue, right? And not just a made up issue, or like, you know, a couple people griping about random little things like, oh, my character didn't dodge, oh, this damage reduction isn't high enough, oh, like things like that. Like that's like the little shit that people will argue over. Oh, I don't like your opinion on this. This is an actual issue, and people will actually voice it. People actually will band together, and it is good to see. And again, Dokkan knows. Dokkan's working on it. They are going to fix it. Thank you, Dokkan, for being so receptive to your player base. And that, I think that is another testament to why this game has lasted for so long. Because, and especially now, like even within the past couple of years, it's gotten so much better. And I love it. But yeah, so this is kind of what's going on. This is an update to a video that we've already made, just so you guys can, you know, if you haven't already watched the other video, I would go watch that, kind of understand what we're talking about here with all the animation stuff. Look at the like examples and stuff that I gave and go through that, and then watch this again and really like look at like, okay, I understand what he's talking about here, right? I tend to talk in circles a lot, so you know, it helps having other videos that kind of play off each other, because then you can kind of go either back and forth, or you know, one makes the other one make more sense, and that's just kind of how I roll. So but yeah, if you guys did stick around to this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of Dokkan actually addressing this issue and giving out like the full list of the characters that are affected, you know, letting us know that they are working on an issue, and just overall being receptive and actually listening to the players. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this. And if you guys, any animators or anything out there, like have ever dealt with something like this, let me know down below, you know, maybe ways you think this can be fixed, or like a solution to this, right? I'd love to hear it. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.